Hi guys, welcome to Crossroads Tarot. Today we're going to do another pick a card reading, and this one is going to be about your person's feelings. Okay, so this is for a person that you're not in contact with, or someone who you have confused or conflicted feelings over how they see you or they may be feeling about you. Everything that I'm using is going to be in the description box. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Pile number one is this one, and this is the stone for pile number one. I forgot the name of it, but this is the stone. Pile number two, you have this opalite. And pile number three, you have a piece of very sheer rose quartz. It looks like a crystal, like regular quartz crystal, but it is a rose quartz. Okay. Pause the video if you need to and make your selection. I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, pile number one, if you chose this beautiful blue crystal, this is your reading. All right, guys, we do have limited space, so let me just push this a little bit over there. Okay, so from the House of Freya Oracles, we do have family. I'm going to push this aside, guys. The glare is getting too much. Family, non-committal, and crossroads. There's a situation. So right off the bat, this could be applying to someone who's already have a family. There could be family involved that is kind of getting in the way of a relationship. That could be on your end or on your person's end. It could be a situation, because I'm reading for a vast collective, so it's, you know, it's not, each description is not going to apply to everybody, but it could be a situation in which your family or friends are kind of putting ideas into your head as to whether this person is good for you, or vice versa, that their family is kind of interfering with yours. If that's not the case, this could be that this person either has a family already, they have children, or this person is kind of on the fence as to whether they want a family or want commitment. This front person may be at a crossroads with you when it comes to what they, you know, thinking about what the kind of commitment they're willing to put up with, or, you know, to participate in. That could be your situation or your frame of thought as well. And maybe that's why you're here, to gain some clarity. But for the vast majority of people, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who may have been non-committal, may have kids scattered around, probably. And you're probably at a crossroads with them as to whether to continue the situation, okay? All right, so this is from the Romantic Tarot. What is it called again? Oh, Tarot of Sexual Magic. Here we have the Temperance card in reversed, the King of Swords upright, and the Nine of Swords upright. This person is taking your peace. You are allowing this person to take a lot of your peace. I feel as if this situation is weighing heavily on you mentally, but there's a part of you that is trying to be rational about the situation. There's so much that you enjoy about this person, particularly their, you know, the carnality of the connection. I feel as if you have at some point let yourself think with your private parts as to, you know, thinking with your rational head, right? But that's not the case right now, at least. You have been swept off your feet by this person in the past, but right now it's almost as if you're coming out of that fog and you're trying to think clearly about the situation, but it's giving you anxiety, weighing very heavily on you, and making you feel kind of out of your own center. Out of center is what I'm getting for this. It's almost as if you are trying not to let yourself be dissuaded from this rationality by your lust for this person, or just the fact that you are used to them. But it's definitely a situation that is disturbing you mentally here. It doesn't seem like it's taking too, like it's not making you crazy. I don't think it is so far. I feel like you have kind of gotten a handle of it mentally, but it's almost as if, you are the one that's at that crossroads, because this relationship is so rocky and kind of, mentally disturbing to you. Now, this is what's this called? The Earthly Delights Tarot here. Let's see what we have. The Hanged Man. The Knight of Coins. Ooh. This person this person sees you as someone who is a steady presence in their life, and they are kind of, it's almost as if they're comfortable with how things are right now with you. They don't see that you're going anywhere too fast. I feel like this person has seen you as kind of like a permanent presence for them. Like you're not moving, you're not in a hurry to move, you're not in a hurry to change anything. Even if you guys had like fights, major tiffs, this person feels as if, eventually the dust will settle and things will go back to normal. And they see you as somebody who's just a steady normal, is what I'm getting here. Like, I feel as if this person can also always count to have you in a sexual way as well, is what I'm getting. There's a sense of being in control, or feeling as if they're in control, because there is no change within you. Not yet, right? Here we have the Three of Coins in reversed and the Three of Cups in reversed. So right now there may have been a falling out. Like you guys are not, this person is not feeling like they want to cooperate with you. They're not feeling like they're wanting to work on the situation or make the situation any better. I feel like this person is more so waiting on whatever it is that happened between you guys to settle itself before they do anything, but they're not in a hurry. I don't feel like this person is thinking about getting together with you right now. I feel like more so they're thinking of, and this is kind of, it'll be rough for a lot of you guys to hear, but there are persons outside of this connection. I feel like this person is involved with others. They may be projecting that on you as well. They may be feeling as if you are the one that is dealing with others outside of the connection. But I feel like their energy towards you is very non-committal. This person wants excitement. They want freedom. They are not the kind of person, or they don't feel with you like they should be building or collaborating with you. Or they're not fiending for a reunion, because they're getting their cups filled somewhere else by, possibly various different people. Okay. Now they could also be projecting that on you, but I doubt it, because the way that they see you is as a steady person. You may have given this person an opportunity too many. When you give people an inch, they'll take a mile, right? You've heard that phrase. Well, this person is almost as if they know that you'll be there. So by the time, it's almost as if when they get the itch to call you and to be with you, they'll go, and they feel as if you'll open the door and you will be welcoming to them. Now, this is possibly, I just want to remind you that this is their perspective. It doesn't have to be reality, right? But this is pretty much their perspective of the situation right now. Here from the Desires of God Oracle deck, we have make-believe. I like to pretend you're with me when you're not. So this person may be thinking of you while they are with others as well. And I feel as if this person kind of feeds on that fantasy of being different in the relationship when they're with you as well. I feel a sense that, like, you give them the opportunity to make them feel as if they could be a different kind of person, a better person. But once they get that, fix, they're off to this kind of feeling, this kind of behavior, because in reality, that's just a fantasy and not true for them. This is from the Words Left Unsaid Oracle. I care about you, and has too much time gone by. Okay, so there's that wondering about how much time has passed, and maybe, if it'd even be worth it to reconnect with you. I feel like they may have the urge to reconnect, but it's almost as if they fuck their urges onto someone else, is what I'm getting. And I know that's pretty, like, blunt to say, but I'm channeling, and this is what's coming to me, guys. Let's get some advice for you. What is your advice? So here we have the Five of Wands. You need to, okay. Five of Wands there, and then we have the Strength card and at the bottom of the deck. You need to understand that I feel as if you're seeing what's happening, but you're not really processing what's happening. You're seeing how this person is, but you're not truly processing it. There's a glossing over of the reality of the situation here. And there's also kind of like I feel like the advice here is for you to get back out there. Like, you need to, if you haven't had sex, go ahead and have sex. Not with this person in particular, but you need to explore. You need to get out there. You need to date. You need to meet different people. You need to satisfy your own urges, because this person is not going to satisfy them. I feel as if you have been living very passively, maybe passively just thinking about what things could be like with this person here, which it looks like it's not going anywhere. When you should be exploring how things could be with someone else, or just breaking yourself out of the doldrums of this connection, and just and doing it in a safe fashion. Please practice safe sex. Please don't take this as an excuse to be wild and do dumb shit. Okay, this is just telling you that you need to take care of your own animalistic needs, your own lust, you need to do that outside of this connection, because I feel as if this person's always going to keep you wanting. You don't want to be there. You want to satisfy. You want to be satisfied by someone who wants to give you what you want and deserve, right? So that's the advice for this. But don't take my word for it, because you can learn this for yourself. All you need is the book that I wrote for you here. This is Tarot for Lovers. The print version is on Amazon, and if you want the ebook, you can get it on Etsy. The links to these are below. This is every single card, upright and reversed, explained easily for you so that you can read your own cards, okay, guys? So pile number 1, that was your reading. Thank you for your time. If you want a personal reading, the link to that is also below. Take care. Bye-bye. Pile number 2, if you chose this opalite, this is your reading. Okay, from the House of Freya Oracle, Lover's Oracle, we have grief, heaven on earth, and let go. Ooh, this was a heavy one, guys. So this is for the situation, or whatever, the situation for your connection. So it was a heavy, heavy feeling here. There might have been a time where you felt like this person was the person for you, completed you, but you had to learn to let go of them, or vice versa. They may be feeling this way for you or about the situation with you. There's a lot of grief, a lot of hold up, because even if it wasn't heaven on earth, I feel like someone here is really romanticizing the past here, and grieving having to, release this. It could also be that you're dealing with somebody who is still holding on to their ex, holding on to the ways things were in the past, and is having like struggling to let go, but it is necessary here. So this may be a connection that has been long gone for some of you guys. From the Tarot of Sexual Magic, we have the Tower in reversed, the Ten of Wands, somebody carrying a huge burden, and the Two of Swords, denial. Okay, so this is extremely specific. If this is not your, situation, this may not be your pile. Pick something else. But what I'm getting here is a very dogged kind of romance perspective on things, romanticizing things to a fault and refusing to look things in the face and let go. And these cards that I've picked here are for my viewer's perspective, okay? So yours. I feel as if here you have been kind of holding on to the pieces of the broken relationship, and it's been a huge burden on you. And sometimes that burden is eased when you are romanticizing the situation or thinking about the past and all the good stuff, if there was good stuff. But I really do feel as if you are blinding yourself to, what's in front of you or the reality of the situation. You're kind of refusing to open yourself up to life again, because you are holding on so tightly to something that needs to be let go, some tower that needs to come down, some reality that you need to face. All right, and that is becoming a big burden on you if you don't feel that already. Psychologically, mentally, especially. Let's see this. This is the Earthly Delights Tarot. Here we have a Page of Coin in reverse. The Angel card. This deck has extra cards, but the Angel is in reversed. Here we have the High Priestess in reversed. And the Four of Coin, also in reversed. Ooh. I'm getting the song, that Beyonce song, You're No Angel. You're no angel. You're no angel either, baby. Yeah, I'm a terrible singer. Sorry, guys. Anyways, the person that you're thinking about, their view of you, and, this is going to sound a bit blunt, but this is what I do on my channel. I just want to give you the information as it comes. I feel the Page of Coins to me, especially in reverse, is always that like honey trap kind of card, okay? Like fast, like pinup girl kind of energy, like hookup kind of energy. I feel as if this person sees you as kind of a situation or connection that was just someone that they were into, physically especially, but they don't see you as they don't see the connection with you as having been intensely emotional for them. I feel as if here the Angel in reverse as well, the Fallen Angel is what is giving me. It's almost as if they had once maybe seen you as like angelic or pure or anything like that, that is no longer the case, okay? I feel like they may have, and this sounds terrible because it sounds very patriarchal and sexist. I don't know who it is you're dealing with, but it seems like they feel like they know everything they used to know about you, especially physically and sexually. Like they had you, they had that, is what I'm getting in my head. Like deflowered you and just left, like, like have like no interest in you anymore because they've already had you, is what I'm getting. The High Priestess in reverse in the Four of Coins. This person's feelings for you, as they're kind of, this person is not who you idolize them to be. I feel like their feelings for you are kind of like attached to their view of you as like that, like a thought, or like a person that, you know, reveals or gives everything, like a person that they already explored to the fullest, like they had already, like, I had that and I'm not interested anymore because I had everything there was to have with her or him, you know, is what I'm getting from this person. And, you know, obviously that's not who, you know, that's not who you are, and you don't have to accept that. Remember that this is their perspective of things. And, you know, unfortunately, there's still a lot of men, especially, who think this way about women that, you know, open up to them completely. So I feel as if this person has detached from you. And I'm getting that image, like, and this is a very sexual image. So obviously these readings are for 18 plus. But he's literally looking up her hoo-ha, like right between her legs, and she's like completely exposed to him. I feel as if, especially with these energies here, that the way that you gave yourself to this person left you completely vulnerable and exposed to them, and they took advantage of that. They took the liberties of that, and they kind of, it's almost as if they blame you for that. I feel as if this person's lost, you know, like they're no longer attached to you physically, especially like the attachment was there at the beginning, the lust was there, but they detached since. And I feel as if this person maybe has some kind of negative view of you, especially sexually, since then. And I know that's really freaking tough to hear, and you know, nobody deserves that. I wish you the best of healing. But let's continue. Here we have the Desires of God Oracle. Okay, and we have here Succubus, Incubus. I want to infiltrate your full being. And I feel like this person has. Like this person has had that. Or they feel as if they've had that. Kind of sucked everything out of you. Not physically, but I feel like they feel this way. I'm not sure this can work. And this is from the Words Left Unsaid Oracle. And am I good enough? So guys, often people treat us the way that they feel about themselves. They project onto us the way that they feel about themselves. And I feel like you were dealing with a very dark person. Dark, I mean, you know, spiritually, not very, and I don't feel like, you know, I'm not saying that this person was dealing with dark arts or anything like that, but they were dark in a sense that they were very unenlightened. Let's say that. Very me, very what can I get out of this situation, right? So they're kind of just, you know, they've let go of this situation. And I feel as if this last card is here to tell you that not to take what this person feels or thinks about you to heart, because again, it's not who you are. It seems like it is a projection of their own darkness onto you, the same way that they may be doing this to others. Okay, let's see what your advice is. What is pile number 2's advice? Here we have the Knight of Wands. Pile number 2's advice. We have the Two of Cups. They are out there. There's someone out there for you, particularly someone that you have not met yet. Please do not let this situation close your heart or close your legs okay? Because there's excitement to be had, there's love to be had, reciprocal love here. I feel like this King of Cups in reverse is most likely because this person, it's almost as if they feel like they're unavailable to you. Some other, and I'm feeling this is another energy, this is another person that you haven't met this person yet. Usually, sometimes the court cards in reversals, they can mean that this is a person that still doesn't have access to you, or a person that you've not met yet. So I'm getting here that please do not let this situation close your heart or close your legs. Practice safe sex, please. Do not let this be an opportunity to go and be stupid and you know, get pregnant or get a disease. All right? But that's what I have here, but you don't have to take my word for it, guys. You could learn this yourself. I have this book that I wrote for you, Tarot for Lovers. The print version is available on Amazon. The ebook is on Etsy, and both of those links are below. Everything that you need here, uprights and reversals and extras for, you know, whoever wants it. You could just learn this for yourself and do your own readings, right? And maybe even open up a tarot channel here on YouTube if you like someday, right? If you don't have it already. If you also want a personal reading, the link is below. Thank you so much for your time, pile number 2, and I wish you the best of healing. Okay? Bye-bye. Pile number 3, if you chose this little rose quartz, clear quartz hybrid, this is your reading. Everything that I'm using is in the description box for you guys. From the House of Freya oracles, we have this love oracle, we have healing, strategy, and heart chakra. Okay, so quite obvious. All right. Whatever the situation is with this person, I feel like it was triggered because there is a healing of the heart that needs to happen. I hate to say this because a lot of the time I found that it is not accurate for everyone. But there are certain situations that are kind of like karmically, like you cannot like surpass it. You have to go through it because you have to do something here. Like I'm getting that the mission of whatever this situation was for someone to open or heal their heart. Okay? It doesn't mean that this person is the one or that you know, are not the one for this person. It just means that right now, especially the best course of action for you and that person especially is to heal your emotions, heal your heart, heal the way in which you relate to others emotionally, right? Oh, and I forgot this one too. Oh yeah, expansion. This one was the one that got all those cards. Okay. So again, opening your heart to new situations, new loves. So this person, or you may have come into this person's life to expand them emotionally, expand their heart, to teach them how to do this, or yourself, you know, teaching yourself how to do this through this connection with this person, okay? From the Tarot of Sexual Magic, we have the 7 of Chalices, 7 of Cups, the World, and the 4 of Swords. Okay, so this may have been kind of, I'm getting a feeling of a whirlwind kind of romance, kind of experimental romance for some of you guys. There may have been closure, like an ending here, and a separation still ongoing here with this person, but I'm getting a feeling as if there's a lot of fantasy about this situation on your part. There may be aggrandization. I know that's a big word, but you may be looking at this situation and kind of like blowing it up in your fantasy, in your mind, as you know, making it a little bit more technicolor than it was, more, I guess, romantic than it was. So we got to be careful about that, that we're not, you know, overly romanticizing something. But I feel as if I'm getting the feeling drunken love, drunken love here in the past, and then nothing here, like just a complete blockage, a shutting down here of this situation that may have been transpiring with you guys in the past. It could have been a situation in which you met this person online as well. There could have been a lot of partying and drinking and substances involved here as well for some of you guys. Not for everybody, of course, but this situation was kind of world expanding for you right now. But let's see if, you know, we get that for the other person as well. So we have the Earthly Delights Tarot. We have the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords in reversed, the Ace of Swords, and the Emperor. I feel like this person, I feel like this person sees you as kind of, like you're not closed off to communication, but if they were to communicate with you, I feel like they think that you would be very spicy in your talk to them. I don't know what it is that happened between you two, but I feel like this person sees it as like kind of precarious to just approach you about anything, because although you may still be open to communication with them, they feel as if there could be an argument, there could be a fight, there could be a lot of disagreements. You guys, it's like, it's almost as if they think that you are like, there's no peace for you mentally, okay? Or there's no way to have any peace with you mentally. It's almost as if they don't see a way to approach you without rocking the boat. I don't know what it is that happened here, but it's almost as if I don't know who it was that blocked the other, but there is definitely like they're feeling as if you may be, it's almost as if they want to come back to you and dominate the situation, dominate you and dominate the conversation, but you're not going to let that happen easily. And so it's like this tug between approaching and not approaching is what I'm getting from this person. I feel as if they're wanting to, you know, take the lead, be this emperor, and cut the silence and, you know, reach out. But they want to have it their way. They want to be the dominant force here. And I feel as if they think that coming towards you, you are not going to be amenable to that. And, you know, obviously, if this person was abusive to you in any way, there's no way you should be, you know, amenable to that. You should always have proper boundaries, right? But I feel like this person wants to kind of set the record straight and kind of take dominance of the situation. Yeah. It's almost as if you notice that this emperor figure they're choking the lady that they're with here. It's kind of like they want to cut your words and just say their own truth and kind of talk over you as well. So be careful with that. Yeah. But you're definitely in this person's mind. Very much so. But I think that they're in their mind, in their fantasy, they're fantasizing about dominating you, dominating the situation. Okay. But they feel as if you are, you know, you're just not going to let them do that. Okay, I feel as if there's so much mental energy with this person. I feel as if this situation requires them to be more open-hearted, more in their feelings, but they're not in their feelings. They're more in their mind about you. I feel like you're the one that's mostly in your feelings, but you know, obviously there is this Four of Swords. There is this need for healing or this need for space within you, and you're acknowledging that despite whatever desire you may have for them. It's almost as if this person needs to, in order for this to work, this person needs to open up emotionally and not be so rational about stuff. And you need to maintain proper boundaries with this person, because again, I don't feel like this person, I just feel like this person is trying to dominate the situation, okay? So you got to be careful about that. Here with the Desires of God Oracle, we have Ice Queen. Your silence scares and intrigues me. So again, you know, you're not an easy opponent to this person. And I feel like they see you more as an opponent they need to dominate rather than a lover. You get what I'm saying? From the Words Left Unsaid Oracle, we have I missed out on this opportunity, and am I too late? So there's that tug again as to whether to communicate with you, and you know, wondering if they're too late or if they can, you know, communicate with you again. So that's what I'm getting for how this person is feeling. Let's see what your advice is. Pile number 3's advice here. Here we have the Eight of Cups in reversed. No, actually, that's not the Eight of Cups. That's the Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Eight of Pentacles in reversed. And we have the Ace of Wands. For now, this situation is unworkable. You need to focus on new opportunities, okay? We have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. You need to focus on things that bring you joy and that are out in the open, honest, and true to you. I feel as if this situation is not. It is unworkable right now. There's nothing that you need to do to fix this right now. I feel like you should more so focus on new opportunities is what it's telling you here, especially new opportunities that are bringing you joy and that are, you know, the archetype of the Sun is everything out in the open. Not just joy. It's about, you know, understanding, knowing. So things that are out in the open, expressed truly and not held back, right? That is what you need to put your time and your effort into right now. I don't feel like it's this situation here at all. But don't take my word for it, guys. You could learn this for yourself. I wrote a book for you here, a Tarot for Lovers. Every single card here is detailed, like their meanings, upright and reversed. The paperback is on Amazon, and the ebook, if you want it, is on Etsy. Both links are below, guys, okay? If you want a personal reading, the link to that is below as well. Guys, thank you so much for your time, and I will speak to you guys in your next reading, okay? Bye-bye.